Hello everybody and welcome back to You Got 5 Minutes. Today's game is Read Only Memories, a new cyberpunk adventure. I think this game is by a company called Midboss, or like an indie group called Midboss. So yeah, I've never played this game before. Let's just jump right in, shall we? I don't know, I think it's just a point and click adventure game, so... I don't mean just as in like I'm belittling it, I mean like it's just as in like I think you only need to use the mouse for it. You know what I mean?
San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world is on the cusp of not one, but three technological singularities. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. Relationship organizational managers, or ROMs for short, are the commonplace companion and tool of any modern person.
Total dating service.
However, they are still machines at their core. The logic they are built on impedes their ability to think for themselves and determine their own behavior.
That's right. You see, this is at the heart of why we took on this merger with Parallax. We wanted to take artificial intelligence to the next level. Now, well, we have devices that can truly adapt.
I like the look of this.
Like the
visuals, it looks really cool.
Slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer buries himself in schematics and equations, trying to bring a new kind of life into the world. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Yay, a cool wee robot. Nice. That was a cool intro, I like that. Near San Francisco, 2064, eh? Okay, home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Sink, okay. Talk to sink. You try talking to the sink, but it gives you the cold shoulder. How rude. You don't know exactly what that is, but it seems to be growing. Turn on sink. Running water might just make it worse. Your ID card. Nice. Don't stick that in there. You're certainly not going to be the one to reach inside that to retrieve it. Okay, so we've got items now. I've got my ID card now. Okay. Lappy. Ah, good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but, well, it works. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Stack of papers. Stack of papers for your unpublished novel. A little novel there, Brian? Yeah. Most people write a talk on paper. You just talk to paper. Blank paper. Alright, okay. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. The page only holds the opinions of its author. This one's blank. Sort of suits the room's aesthetic better with it there on the ground, don't you think? Okay. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a goal. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what you said, at least. Might feel less silly talking to this if I had a portrait of the band in it or something. Okay, so, right, okay, we get it. Look outside. Beautiful 24/7 view. If you're a fan of up-close masonry. Okay. Despite the smell, keep the window open. Better to not have gross air than no air. There's no one out there. Okay, so... Oh. Coffee. Drink the coffee. Coffee, the great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and the rich alike need to chug through the day, I assume. Take a sip of the cold, old stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. That's also really gross. Okay. It's no ROM, but Old Lappy still has a few nice features like working sound, video, a keyboard, and a power card. Bit up Lappy, there you go. Lappy is a bit of a relic. You have an article due tonight, better finish it off before bed. Okay. Your inbox. A hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal that no other living thing dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with a password. Spam mail. Get sure crash. Only 99 credits for 30 days supply. 212 stims. Scam mail, bill, work mail. Oh. Hey there. I'm the lead editor of Zong Sounds. We are a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for a hot talent. We'd love to feature any product reviews like you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if you like your stuff, and if we like your stuff, we'll possibly throw some credits your way. Doesn't anyone pay their journalists anymore? Oh, total scare and satire. Rent mail. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. Invitation, eh? An invite to come see the lighting ceremony at a Christmas tree down for your friends at the Dr. DDS. Why does a dentist want you to see a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. This is your weekly update for Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week: King of Click, a retrospective of the classic Model N keyboard. Unsubscribe from newsletter. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. Oh no. Hello there, I am Prince Thomas. Yes, the Prince Thomas. It's the digital. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yes. Sounds like a great business opportunity. Journalogic. Isn't the fanciest program, it's the only word editor still gets updates. Machine as old as yours. Okay. Before you can review the GX Ultra Beats, you must become one with the GX Ultra Beats. Where did you put those damn headphones anyways? So, okay, log out. Surely. And chat's back when you're sleep talking. Okay, so where's this? Oh, there's the headsets there. Use. There you go. These are the GX Ultra Beats you need to write a review for. Guess now is a good time as any to get to work. They're smart headphones. You should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Okay. Items, headphones, play music. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Ultra Beats, the top line in the budget, the top of the line in budget headwear. Okay. Back. Sync up the headphones and watch the stream of an afternoon soap opera. Oh crap, sorry. I watch a stream of this year's State of the Union. Okay. You can hear the sink gurgling in high definition. Oh, what's this? You sync up the headphones and listen to a live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. Nice. Unfortunately, you're then the mustard and spoiled milk aren't quite enough to make a good ramen. Right, okay. Open fridge anyway. Bottle of mustard, a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odour. No, thank you. Right, okay. Sync them. Touch the poster and YMO begins playing in your ears. Nice. That's pretty cool. Like a set of headphones that's like... No, don't listen. It's not a good vibe. You scan the book with your fingers and the audio file begins playing on the headphones. Nice. So yeah, it's total... all blank. There's nothing to read or hear. Okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. Don't throw your new headphones out there. This may be a moderately safe neighbourhood, but those will be gone in 10 minutes if you leave them out. Okay, so I think I've got enough to rate the review now. Alright, time to get your work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now send it off to the editor. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of the GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed, but first log out. Or you could read some OK Today and catch up on some real news before you sleep. Okay, log out. I like the headphones though. It's 13 minutes already, is that? Use OK Today, current events article, sports article, local news article. Story about a broken down Froyo stand? No. Golden Gate Park vandalism is on the rise. So show that the local foodie attraction JJ's Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of rogue Rom committing an act of vandalism. Cart was evidently attacked by damaged by a large Rom that had no shell. Witnesses state the alleged perpetrator had been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby park forest. This is the first case of a Rom being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say that the tracking down a potential owner of the Rom is likely impossible. Some speculate that this strange Rom may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the Rom, rogue or underrodders. Okay, today reached out to Parallax for a comment, and they assured us that the rogue Rom is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. Parallax did not appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild Rom real or the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained. More as this story progresses. Mel Hopkins, okay to do. Yeah, I'm gonna log out now. And bedtime. Dim dim dim. Oh. No. Hey. Huh? Ah, good. You're finally awake. I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. Are you that significantly opposed to cybernetic augments? How did you get into my apartment? I came in through the front door. The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Sekugate M14723B. I knew my landlord was full of it when he said this is the best. Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced the non-significant numeric codes against stored personal data on you. Not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it was sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do it. Once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken, and that you left it open. My window's lock is broken? You know my dog's birthday? Yes, I attempted to repair it, but it uses proprietary bolt head I am not equipped to remove. I took the liberty of filing a maintenance request with your building's superintendent. Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take him 16 working days to complete the repair. Not quite to my standards. Hold on, what are you doing in my apartment? I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganised your records and entertainment media using BICIC. Instead of BASIC, maybe. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro actuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag. A snag? Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have broken down in some way while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. I would consider it no great loss though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with? All my work was on there! I don't have enough money for a new computer. Don't fret. I did manage to back up your data's drive contents before the crash. Additionally, I am willing to service your personal computer until you can procure replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. It's the least I can do. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all of the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now. You know my friend Hayden? Hayden Weber? Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. I haven't seen Hayden in years. Where is he? I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but certainly the most statistically supported. I have done the math. Okay, slow down. Just start from the beginning. Imprecise, but I think I know what you mean. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some unknown persons. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape, lest I be captured by the intruders too. I crawled out of a window and, after some deliberation, came here. I have heard them breaking down the door as I left. Why would they want Hayden? Hayden is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but I can't imagine that would be enough to get him kidnapped. Especially since especially since no one has even tried offering him more money yet. I suspect it is to do with me. Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it? Ah, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. I never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing. It sounds a bit unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He is currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of sapient machine could scare or tempt an organisation into kidnapping him. Either to stop his researchers to take it and use it for themselves. Okay. Tell me more. A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They appear rather smart, even seeming human when you talk to them. This is just because they're cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, which my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I was taught to interact with the world around me. But, despite my ability to self-modify my code, I'm not certain that I am sapient. I am afraid that I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? How would you know, one way or another? Hayden once told me that his desire to create an artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight in the question. It worries at me. How can you tell that you aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will? I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. You're right, I apologise for the tangent. Okay. So this looks like it'll be like a really interesting game, guys. It's like certainly it seems simple at the moment, but I'm sure like you know, just like Shadowgate or like any other sort of point and click adventure kind of game, it's probably got like quite a lot of depth, and it's got like a really cool visual aesthetic. I like the cyberpunky sort of undertones to it and that. But yeah, so that was Read Only Memories, guys. Thanks for watching, and if it piqued your interest, I'll put a link in the description for you. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye!